Hello. So I'm live. I'm live a little bit early because I just want to make sure everything's set up and everything looks okay. I want to make sure you can hear me. So anybody's coming in, if you can hear me, please tell me. We're not going to start the show until 2 o'clock, so we've got about 3 minutes to go. Hi, Gav. So yeah, please tell me. Can you hear me? Hi, Alfie. I do want to know if people can hear me. Hello, greetings. I'm going to turn the comments off. Oh, hold on. No, that's not that one. I need to try and get myself on live here so I can, is that the right one? We've got about 3 minutes to go. Yep, so I can turn that off. Hello, Dom. Hello, Dom. Hi, Shane. Hi, guys. Hi. Hi, Ali. How you doing? How you doing? I have got to do a quick shout out. I've got to do a quick shout out. Let me have a quick look here. Charlie has asked me to just shout out a couple of her friends' names just to say hello. So to Lily, to Jasmine, to Sky, to Paige, to Maisie, to Harry, to Ella, Harry B that is, and Ella B, and Caden, and Oscar, Nevaeh, Paige, Rosie, Darcy, Leah, Dexter, Charlie and George, who I know are watching, and to everybody else, hello from me and from Charlie. I hope you're all having fun on the lockdown. Let's have a look here. We've got 2 minutes to go. So excited. Oh, just knocking everything over now. I'm so excited. I hope you enjoyed the videos I put up yesterday and today. If you haven't seen them, you can check them on my Facebook page. There's a couple of videos up. I did a silly one in my pyjamas earlier on. Oh, hello, what we got here? Hello, hi Anthony, how you doing? There we go. Antonia's on, so that means Harry and Ella are there. Hello Harry, hello Ella. It was really good actually. If you're friends with Harry, if you know Harry, he did some singing signing earlier on, and it's amazing. Did Bob Marley song, it was brilliant. Well done, Harry. It was really cool to watch that. Let's have a look here. Hello Boyo. Hello Boyo. Any street magic? No, not today because we're not allowed out in the streets. On Peach Street. So today I've had a couple of requests as well. So we're going to get to that in a second. And I've got a little competition for everybody to do as well today. Can't make it a bit more interesting. And maybe tomorrow or maybe Wednesday, I'm going to do a little magic lesson. I'm going to teach you all a trick. Something you can make at home. Take you about 10 minutes to make it, and you can do it for your friends and your family. And yeah, I'll do talk about that later on as well. I have had a couple of requests. A couple of my friends and people who are watching me on Facebook, etc., have said that they've got very little ones, like reception and year one, and asked if I could maybe do a trick. They don't really get the card tricks, and they like it. And they like watching the show, and they tell me that, but they said that they would like something for them. So today, because I thought I'm doing a half an hour spot, I thought I would do a good selection. So I'm going to do some stuff for the adults. Got a couple of card tricks for you. I'm going to do and a rope trick, and I'm going to do some tricks for the kids as well. And I'm going to make sure that the kids' tricks include a couple for the real little users as well out there. And I think we're coming up on 2 o'clock, so I'm going to do a big hello. Hello! Got to go for a green t-shirt today. I wore black ones the other day. This one's hanging down a bit. It's really bugging me. I'm just going to have to ignore that because it's really winding me up. But that's okay. And hello everybody. So I'm going to do a little competition today, and I thought we could add a bit of fun and interaction as well. So what I'd like to do is, and I would really like to keep this to the kids, okay? Grown-ups, if you want to join in, you can do, but I would prefer if we just kept this one to the kids. On the messages, on the where you can type while you're watching the show, I want all the children to have a really good think of a great joke, brilliant joke, funniest joke you know. Okay, and then I want you to send it to me on the messages. Okay, so from and your name and your age. And then what I'm going to do, if I can get a good long list of jokes, I will put them into my joke book formatter, and then I will produce it as a little ebook which we can give away for free, and everyone can have a copy of their own joke book with their joke and their name and their age in the joke book, and I'll make it up and I'll do a nice cover for it, and then we'll stick it on my Facebook and everyone can download it and share it, and yeah, you can all have your names in a joke book. I thought it'd be quite cool thing to share with your friends. Maybe you've got friends who aren't on Facebook who can't watch this. If you have got friends on Facebook and they want to watch the show, As soon as the show finishes, I upload it to YouTube, and you can find it on my YouTube channel. There are two Wayne Goodman YouTube channels. One of them got hacked and I can't access anymore. That's got more subscribers. The new one's only got about 20, 30 subscribers, and it's got my WG logo as the thing. That's the one that I'll be uploading it to, so you can check it out and have a look at that. Let's have a look here. I've got some messages coming in, so I'm just... Hi Claire, I'm just going to shut your message down. I will read it later on, I promise. So let's get on with the magic. Hello! So we are going to do some tricks today. We're going to do some stuff for the oldies and the youngies. And I thought, and actually, I'll show you this. This is kind of cool, and it's for everybody. I do love card tricks. I love card tricks. As you know, I've produced a few. I've got a picture up here. I can't see it at the moment. But I've got a few card tricks. I know a few as well. And I found this in my cupboard, and I really liked it. And I thought it'd be really, really cool to do this. Let's have a look here. Hi Charlotte. Hi Edward. Okay, I'm not going to do any more shout outs now, because otherwise it just goes on throughout the whole show. Check this. We've got a pack of cards here, all completely different. And like normal, I would normally have somebody choose a card. But obviously, as I can't do that, we're just going to have a card selected. Now, I'm not going to look at the card. So I'm going to turn my back. And I'm going to hold it up, and hopefully you'll be able to see it. So I'm going to look at the blinds over here, okay? And please don't write up on the comments what the card is, because I might catch a glimpse. So let's have a look here, Can everyone see that? We've got a card selected. Okay, I'm going to take that card and I'm going to place it around the middle of the cards, and it's gone. Okay, now I'm going to try and find the card. Ooh, exciting. Can I find the card? Probably not, to be fair. Let's have a look here. I'm going to take a card out. Now, I'm going to get rid of the rest of the cards. I'm going to put these behind here so I can't do any kind of jiggery pokery. Check out this. Watch this. Are you ready? I think this is the card. I'm quietly confident. Okay, I've got a card here. Okay, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. 4 diamonds! Not the right card. Okay, can someone post up what was the right card? Can somebody put it up in the comments for me? I need to know. I thought it was 4 diamonds. I genuinely thought it was 4 diamonds. Not the 4 diamonds? Anyone? Can anyone help me out? Somebody help me, please. Can anyone put up? What was the card? Wasn't the 4 diamonds? Really? Oh. 6 diamonds. Okay, check this out. I can sort this. Watch this. Here we go. And now, the 6 of diamonds. Thank you very much. Perfect. Look at that. Okay, so I want to do something for the little ones, and I've actually got something with me. Now, if you are in reception class or year 1 or year 2, I want you to give me a big cheer right now. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah, look at that. That's brilliant. Okay, we'll try it again though, just so the people, everyone around know what we're doing as well. Okay, so when I go 1, 2, 3, when I go reception, year 1, year 2, or even if you're before reception, give me a big cheer. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. That's amazing. Well, I've got something very special to show you. This, when I was in reception class, this was my school bag. See, it says school bag. And this was the school bag that I took to school every single day. And it was my favourite thing. And in here, I've got something really, really old and really, really special to show you. Because inside here, I've actually, I should show you as well, it's got a hole on the other side. So I had to keep it close to me so it didn't get wet when it was raining. But inside here, I have got an actual from 1981, when I was 6. From 1981, I have got the very, very first iPad. Check that out. Look at that. Now, I did change the screen around. I hope that's the right way around, because it's backwards for me. I'm going to wait till it comes up on the screen. Oh, there we go. I was upside down. It wasn't backwards. Brilliant. Oh, I'm lonely. There's nobody here. Okay, check this out. We've got some words here. Now, this was how I used to practice my writing. I get a chalk and I would have to write it out. So the first one, who can shout out and tell me what the first word is? Who can shout it out? Anybody going to shout out what the first one is? What's that first one? I'll give you a clue. It's r-e-d. It's red. And now we've got another one. This one's quite a long word. It begins with a y. And it's y-e-l-o-w. That's a backwards W. Yellow. We've got blue. And we've got green. Okay, so we've got the 4 colours. Now I had to take this home, and with a bit of chalk, I would have to keep copying out all the words. Keep copying them out, every single one. And then rubbing them out, and writing them again, and writing them out, and copying them again, and writing them out. And we'd do that over and over and over, as many times as I could. And then when it was time to go back to school, I would take the bag, and I'd make sure there's nothing else in the bag. And I'd take the bag and I'd put this into the bag. I always put it in this way because if it did rain, that wouldn't wipe the chalk off then. And I'd take it to school. And as soon as I got to school, my teacher would say, right, everyone sit down. The very strict lady, I'll sit down, sit down, sit down. And then we had to get our homework out, and each of us had to show our homework. It was quite nerve-wracking. So I said I would go first, but somebody else jumped in, a boy called Billy. He said, I want to do mine first. And the teacher said, okay, Billy, you can go first. And he held it up, and everyone looked at the beautiful writing. And then a little girl called Sarah said, I want to go next. So Sarah had to go and did her writing. And then I said, can I go, can I go? And she said, go on then, Wayne, you can do it. And I suddenly looked at Billy's, and I looked at Sarah's, and it was all exactly the same. It looked beautiful, but I thought, I can do better. So I clicked my fingers, and I wiggled my fingers, and I said, abracadabra. So are you ready? Abracadabra on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That was, I could hear it, I heard it again outside. That's brilliant. All right, we'll try it one more time though. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. That's amazing. Now, if it worked, and it worked for me that day, when I turn it round, you're unbelievable. But the red, the yellow, the blue, and the green was actually in the right colours as well. Red, yellow, blue, and green. And I thought that was magic. And that was my first ever magic trick when I was 5 years old. Thank you very much. All right, let's have a look down here. I'm going to do another one for the little ones in a minute, but I thought I would do this one because this is one of my favourite tricks. And everyone can join in with this. The first trick that I ever learnt when I was really little was how to make a coin disappear. And this is absolutely true. The first trick I ever did was how to make a coin disappear. And I took the coin like so. Can everyone see that there? And then I take it and you squeeze it, and it just disappears, and then you can reach up and you can get it from behind someone's ear. And then my friend Eric, who's one of my favourite magicians, he took the coin and he showed me, he said, wrap it up inside your hand. Oh, sorry, let me do that again because I forgot I was going to lose it out of the screen. Watch it really carefully. He said, hold it here, wrap it up inside your hand, and then squeeze it until you just can't see it anymore. And oh, there it is, back again. Oh, and there we go. So I would play around with coins all the time. Now, just recently, let me turn the camera. There we go. I don't want the camera to drop. I knew that was going to happen. Everyone can have a good giggle because I didn't set it up properly on the edge. Okay. Now, check this out. The second thing I learned how to do was to shuffle the cards. I've done loads of card tricks. And the third thing was how to tie a knot in the handkerchief. So check this out. Where are we? Here we go. Watch this. I'm going to wrap it round. And all you do is you twist it and twist it and twist it. And then you bring it up over the top and down. And then hopefully you can see you have a nice big knot. Now I can take that knot, and if everyone says abracadabra, very good. I can take that knot and I can pull it all the way down until it comes right off the handkerchief. Now we're going to try it again, okay? So look, we twist it up, we twist it up, we twist it up, bring it up over the top, down into your hand, you tie a nice big knot, a beautifully big knot, and then you can take that handkerchief and you can put it all the way down, and there's your second knot. Now the third one is the hardest one, and for this, I am sorry mums and dads, but I do need everybody to say the abracadabra. So watch, we'll tie a nice big knot, and I would like everybody as loud as you can to shout abracadabra. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3! That was brilliant. Now check it out. Watch this as the knot slides all the way down and all the way off. And there we go. 1 handkerchief, 3 knots. Thank you very much. Now I did want to do something else with the handkerchief, and I thought, wouldn't it be quite cool? I don't know why the camera is not on a good angle today. Scotty, just bear with me just 1 second. I do apologise. Let me just move that around. See if I can move it round to here. That's a bit better. Is that better? There we go. Look at that. I think it's because I've got the laptop right on the very edge. I do a show in schools. I go into schools and I talk about recycling. And in this day and age and in the world that we live in now, recycling is really important. And in fact, Charlie tells me off quite regularly if I don't recycle properly. If I accidentally put something in the bin that shouldn't be in the bin, she will tell me off. I've got some bits here. I had some Pringles last night while I was watching a film and deciding what tricks I was going to do today. And I don't drink fizzy Coke really. I prefer Coke Zero with no sugar. But I did have a Coke bottle from something I was doing. And if I put the lid on there, and I made a realisation. I discovered that a Coke bottle will fit exactly inside a Pringles tube. Okay, if you put one into the other, it will actually fit perfectly. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the Coke bottle, the lid is on, and I'm going to take the Coke bottle and I'm going to place that inside there, okay? And that's now inside there. Now, I've got my magic bag, nothing in the bag, and I'm going to take the handkerchief that I just tied the knots with, and I'm going to place it into here, and I'm going to shake it. And what I'd like everyone to do is to wiggle their fingers, and as loud as they can, we're going to do a big abracadabra. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. That's amazing. That is amazing. It didn't quite work. I think we need to get a few of the grown-ups involved. So boys and girls, if your mums and dads, grannies and granddads, whoever you're with at the moment, turn around and look at them and make sure they are saying the magic word as well. And if they're not, put it in the comments and I will tell them off, okay? All right, here we go. Are you ready? On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Abracadabra! Oh my goodness. You are not going to believe this because it has gone. Completely gone. If I open it up, if I undo the zip, I can show you there's nothing inside the bag, nothing at all. That red bit you could see there was the inside. It was inside the bag. I thought it had disappeared and it hadn't. Somebody. Right, we'll try it again. That was my fault. I do apologise. All right, here we go. Watch this inside here. I know why it didn't work. Because Leanne didn't say the magic word, did you, Leanne? Rosie, make sure Leanne says the magic word, okay? Abracadabra as loud as you can. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. I think it worked that time. I think actually Leanne actually said it that time as well, because now it really has completely disappeared, completely gone. And let's try it again. If this doesn't work this time, Leanne, I'll tell you what, I don't know. It did. It's gone. It has vanished. Give yourselves a big round of applause. That's amazing. It does completely disappear. Now, where does it go? That's the big question. The thing is, I've got this bottle of Pringles, this tube of Pringles, with a bottle inside it. Now, if I put my hand very gently here, and I turn it over, hopefully when I bring the bottle out, inside the bottle, if I take the lid off, is the handkerchief. Safe and sound inside the bottle. No idea how it got in there, but it did. It's like Houdini in reverse. The magic handkerchief and the bottle. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. Give yourselves a massive round of applause. That was brilliant. Right, what should we do next? Let's have a look. How are we doing the time? Oh, blimey, it's going quick today, isn't it? 15 minutes. I didn't mention this before. So I see we've got a couple of jokes coming in. That's fantastic. Please send the jokes in. What I'm going to do is... anybody who sends a joke in, I'm going to send them a free copy of Charlie's cookbook. Okay, so we won't be a printed version. I'll do a PDF version. There's loads of recipes in here, really, really fun things that you can do, including a really nice one at the end that was done by my friend Debbie and her little girl Molly. It's a really cool recipe. So if anybody sends a joke in, drop me your email address privately, and I will we transfer you over a copy of Charlie's cookbook. She made this when she was 5. It's her favourite thing. Right, I want to do another one for the little ones. Where's those little ones? Now, when I was little, and I'm talking a long time ago, one of my favourite things to do was to do a jigsaw. And when Charlie came along, me and Charlie loved doing jigsaws. We do jigsaws all the time. Not so much now, but when she was like 4 and 5, we always had loads of jigsaws that we would do. And one of her favourite things as well was My Little Pony. And this is one that I kept. Now, unfortunately, and this is a little bit sad, but over the years, we've lost all the pieces of the jigsaw. Completely gone. Apart from one piece of the jigsaw. That's the last piece of the jigsaw. I'm going to place it here. Can you see that there? And that's the last piece of the jigsaw. No other pieces here. I'm going to take this and, oh, actually, on the back of the box, that's what the picture's supposed to look like. So what I would like all the boys and girls at home to do to help me out today is we are going to try and find those pieces of jigsaw. We're going to try and get them back. Now, the way we do this is very, very simple. You just got to reach out with your hands and grab 2 pieces of jigsaw, 10 pieces, hold them together and slot them together and blow on them, and then throw them at the box. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, done. Okay, we'll try it again. Are you ready? Put them together. And just like that, and take them, put them together, and into the box. You can do it at home. Get 2 pieces of jigsaw, put them together, throw them at the box. 2 bits, put them together, throw them at the box, and keep doing this. Now, this was a really hard jigsaw puzzle to do. It took me 2 weeks to do this jigsaw puzzle on my own. That's a long time. And it says here 4 to 5 years. So that's like quite good actually. I did it quite quickly. But hopefully, there's something inside the box. Now I don't want to open it just yet because we want to make sure it's all there. So I want you to take your hands and just smooth out all the pieces. All the pieces. Make them nice and smooth. Make sure they're in the right place. And now everyone wiggle your fingers when I go 3, 2, 1. Abracadabra as loud as you can. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah. I felt it happen. That was amazing. Now, if I open the box now, hopefully, inside the box now, if I open this up, hopefully the jigsaw pieces have all found their way home. If they have, I want to give you a big cheer and a big round of applause. We go 3, 2, 1, and all the pieces are back inside the box. The jigsaw is... Oh, hold on. Oh, there's one bit missing. Oh, no. Oh, well, we need to find that last bit. We need to find, where can the last bit be? Oh, I thought we got all the pieces, and then with one bit, what? Here? What? In the room? This bit down here? No, it couldn't be. Let's take the jigsaw out. Let's find out if this is the missing bit. Do you think I should put it over here? No, of course, that'd be silly, wouldn't it? Do you think I should put it over here? No, that would be silly as well. Do you think I should put it on the back? Actually, what about if I placed it right here? If it goes in here and if it fits, massive round of applause, loads of cheering, loads of clapping. Are you ready? I want to hear it echo all the way around the town, all around the world. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. We're just going to slot that in there. And if it fits, give yourselves a massive round of applause. Look at that. That's amazing. Give yourselves a big round of applause, a big cheer. Let's hear that cheer. Yay! That's fantastic. You're really good at that. That's really good cheering. Also, I'd also like to ask you all to do something else for me as well. On the comments, as they're scrolling up, I'd like you to write down where you are in the world. Let's see who we've got listening in. I know we've got Greg and Carolyn in America. I know we've got Kim and the family over in Australia watching. But I'd love to find out where you're all from. So put it in the comments, write where you're from. Write the comment up there and we can have a look at that later on as well. Now, let's have a look here. This is actually genuinely the first trick I learned when I was little. The very first trick I learned was to make a coin disappear. That really was the first trick. But the first trick I learned on my own, I was given a book on magic, and it's a really, really good book, and in there was a trick, and I read it and I had a light bulb moment. And because I used to be in the Sea Cadets, we always had rope around the house, so I went and got some rope and I cut the lengths out like this, and this is actually generally the first trick that I learned myself when I was very, very little. Check out this. Saz is boring. Saz, you have to say the magic words, okay? It's unbelievable that you're not joining in, Saz. So, okay. Cassie, make sure your mum says those magic words. Now, check this out. Watch this. We have got a long piece of rope. This piece of rope is very, very long. And look at that. It goes all the way from one end to the other. That is amazingly long. Look at that. My granddad used to do magic for me. My granddad was a really funny man. He was a great guy. Actually, he was my great-granddad. And we used to call him Spider-Man. And he didn't have any magical powers, but he couldn't get out of the bath. And he was one of the first people I showed this trick to. This piece of rope is medium sized, so we've got a long piece of rope, very, very long. Look at that. We've got a medium sized piece of rope, which isn't as long as the long, let me get that over here, isn't as long as the long piece of rope. And then we have a small piece of rope. Oh, a little tiny bit of rope. Hello, little rope. Okay, so I want to watch this really closely. I'm going to try and do it in the middle here. We're going to take the long piece of rope. We're going to take the medium-sized piece of rope, and we're going to take the small piece of rope, and we're going to put them together. Now, I want you to watch this really, really closely. I'm going to take the ends of the long piece of rope, and I'm going to put them to the top. And I'm going to take the ends of the small piece of rope, and I'm going to put them to the top. And I'm going to take the ends of the medium-sized piece of rope, and I'm going to put them to the top. Now, this is a bit confusing because you can't see which end belongs to which piece of rope, but it's easy to tell because you've got the middles, so you can see the middle of the small piece of rope here, and the middle of the medium-sized piece of rope here, and the middle of the long piece of rope over here. So if when I put them like this, you can't tell necessarily which end belongs to which piece of rope, but in the middles you can. 1, 2, and 3. So check this out. Watch this. If I blow, now I'm going to hold the ropes here. I want you all to blow as hard as you can at the screens. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. That was good. Not quite good enough. We'll try again. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Beautifully done. Now we're going to do the abracadabra. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Abracadabra. Now if this works, these 3 pieces of rope are all going to change and all become exactly the same size. Let me get them here. 1, 2, and 3. 3 pieces of rope, exactly 1, 2, 3. You see, we had the small piece of rope. That was really, really small. Remember the small piece of rope? That was quite small. Then we had the medium-sized piece of rope, and then we had the really, really long piece of rope. But now they're all just a medium-sized piece of rope. They're all exactly the same length. 1, 2, 3. Now it gets even more confusing if I do this, and I do this, and I do this. Now the ends are all in one place, but also the middles are all in one place. Now we're going to try and sort this out, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click my fingers. And if we say abracadabra, that was amazing. Check this out. All the pieces of rope go back to being one small one, one medium-sized one, and one really, really long one. And that's the rope trick. Thank you very much. Oh, I haven't done that for ages. That's really one of the first tricks I ever learned. That's the first trick I learned on my own. I've not done that in ages. That was fantastic. Well, let me have a look here. I was going to do this one the other day and I didn't do it. And a couple of people asked me what it was. It's a bag. Just a bag. That's all it is. Just a bag. When I was little, I found it. I found a bag. Just found this little bag. There we go. Nothing special. Just a bag. Green on the inside, tan on the outside. And I took it to the police station. Do you remember them? I took it to the police station. I said to the policeman, I found a bag. Because that's what we used to do. When we were little, you found something, you took it to the police station. They would keep it. They would write down a description. And then if nobody claimed it, it was yours. You could keep it. So I took it to the police station. I was about 6 or 7. And the police station just around the corner from my mum's house. So I walked around there with my big brother. And he waited outside and I went inside. And the policeman was there. And he was like, hello? What do you want? You've been naughty? And I went, no, I found a bag. I found a bag. And he said, right, 6 months, you can have it if nobody claims it. He said, you got to tell me what it looks like. I said, well, it's about that long. He went, how long's that? I said, oh, about that long. He went, oh, okay, that long, is it? I went, yeah, that long. And I said, it's about that long again, and about that long again, and about that long again. So he said, it's a square. I said, it is. It's a square. Look at that. Because that side is the same as that side, it's the same as that side, it's the same as that side. And he said, and what colour is the square bag? And I said, I don't know, because there's lots of colours. And he looked at it and he went, that's called tartan. That's a Scottish design. Can you see that? Tartan. And I went, oh, I've heard of tartan. And he said, that's what it looks like. He said, so it's tartan, red tartan on the outside. And what colour is it on the inside? And I said, well, actually, it's like a green. And he said, oh, that's like a pine cone green. I went, oh, okay, pine cone green. So he said, it's tartan on the outside and it's green on the inside. And I went, no, it's green on the outside, tartan on the inside. And he went, oh, okay. He said, what colour is it on the inside? And I went, well, it's tartan on the inside and green on the outside. But now it's tartan on the outside and green on the inside. And he said, okay, do one or the other. I said, okay. He said, right, what colour is it on the inside? So I thought about it and I thought, what colour? I'll tell him it's green on the inside and I'll make it green on the inside. So I said, it's green. And he said, okay, so it's green on the inside. And so he said, then it's tartan on the outside. And I went, no, it's more like a mustardy kind of a yellow colour on the outside. It's like mustard yellow and then it's green on the inside. He went, where'd the mustard come from? So Coleman's. They make the... And he said, well, that's weird. He said, where's the tartan gone? I said, I don't know, but it's like green on the inside and mustard on the outside. He said, what would happen if you put the mustard on the inside? Would the green be on the outside? And I said, well, no, because now it's like stripy, like a pyjama top, like my pyjama hat, actually. And he said, where'd the stripes come from? I said, well, it's probably the same place as the spots, to be honest with you. And he said, what? He said, well, not yet. Nobody's asked for it. You can keep it. And I got to keep the bag. Okay, I'm going to do one more trick for you now. I hope you like that one. It's a bit silly. I'm going to do one more trick for you now. And let's have a look at these. Oh, we've got loads of comments. Look at this. Hello. Sophie, that's an amazing joke. Well done. That's really cool. Why are pirates called pirates? Because they are. I met a pirate once. It was his birthday. He went, "Aye, matey." And I went, wow, you don't look that old. Okay, I'm going to do one more card trick for you, and I'd like to show you. This is one that everyone can watch and enjoy, hopefully. And it's again, I don't want to look at the card, so I'm just going to spread through, and I'm going to go super slowly. And the first person to say stop on the messages, bearing in mind there's a 10-second delay, First person to say stop, I will stop at that point. I'm going to go now because we are coming up on the 10-second delay. I'm going to go very, very slowly. And then as soon as the first person says stop, stick it up. Come on, somebody. If I get to the end, I'll go back to the beginning again. It doesn't really matter. Let's have a look here. Somebody shout stop. Somebody say stop. There we go. We got one. Anyone? Okay, there we go. That's perfect. We'll take out the card. Now, I'm not going to look at the card. So again, I'm going to look at the blinds. I'm going to hold it right here so that I don't see what it is, but you can all see it. Okay, I'll try and bring it in close to the camera. I'm not going to look at the screen either. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Okay, here we go. Can you all see that? If I try and get it into the camera. Okay, and I'm going to bring it back down again. Okay, perfect. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lose that card into the middle of the pack like so. Okay, that's just perfect. So the card goes into here. Now I'm going to try and find the card. I've got to try and find the card in the pack. Okay, so we'll see how we get on with this. Now I don't want to see what the card is. I'm going to look away from the screen again because I think it's about to happen on the screen with a 10-second delay. So I'm just going to give it a couple of seconds. So I'm not looking. I'll give the cards a couple of cuts. So there we go. I'm going to try and find the card. Okay, yeah, it's gone. I can see. Okay, so I'm going to try and find the card. I'm going to take out 3 cards from the pack. So we've got the 10 of spades. Let's have a look here. What we've got here. Oh, actually, let's just take these 3 here. Let's have a look at these 3 cards. So I've got the King of Hearts, the 10 of spades, and the Jack of Hearts. Now again, please don't write it in the comments in case I look. Okay, but there we go. 3 cards: King of Hearts, Jack of Hearts, and 10 of spades. Now this is a bit of a thing here. We've got 2 red cards, we've got a black card, we've got 2 hearts, we've got a spade, we've got 2 court cards and 1 picture card. I need to eliminate 2 of the cards. And as this one's on top, I'm going to get rid of the 10 of spades first. I'm just going to place it there so it doesn't go anywhere. And that leaves me with the King of Hearts or the Jack of Hearts. Now I need to work out which one of these 2 cards it could be. Now here's the problem. If I make a guess at what card I think it is and I get it right, then it's just a 50-50 chance. What I really need to do is make a decisive decision and go, boom, that is definitely the card, and hopefully I'll be right. So I'm going to make a decision right now, and because it's on top, I'm just going to go with the Jack of Hearts. What's the card, the Jack of Hearts? Okay, that's cool. Look at that. But I knew it was the Jack of Hearts. I didn't see it on the screen. I knew it was the Jack of Hearts. And the reason is, it was all an illusion. All of it was an illusion. Do you remember the King of Hearts? Well, that's a bit weird, because that is also the Jack of Hearts. We've actually got 2 Jacks of Hearts. There is no King of Hearts. You remember the 10 of spades that I had? You do! That's amazing! Because that's the Jack of Hearts as well. That's pretty weird. In fact, just to be really sure, every single card has now become your card. The Jack of Hearts. All the way through, every single card, my red back deck of cards, every single one, the Jack of Hearts. And that is magic. Thank you so much for viewing in today. We've got 1 minute to go. Look at that. I said I was going to do a half-an-hour show, and we've hit it almost exactly on the 30 minutes. I'll say a couple of quick thank yous. So thank you to everybody. I don't want to shout too much about this. I have got a GoFundMe page set up just because of the way things are. If anybody wants to donate to it, then please, you can find it or let me know. And thank you to everyone who has donated to that so far. I'm not going to make a big deal about that because I don't want to. That's not who I am. But it is there, and you know, if anybody does feel inclined to a quid or 50p or whatever you want to, then that would be amazing. Thank you so much. The videos are going to keep on coming. They're free, of course, and I'm going to keep doing them all the way through. And after lockdown, they're going to keep the videos doing maybe like once or twice a month after lockdown. I will put up a video for everybody just to share. That's what it's all about. We've got to start looking out for each other, and I think we could all do with a bit of magic for the months to come. So I'm going to keep the videos coming. The next live video will be on Wednesday. Although I might do one tomorrow. I will have a look at it, and I might do one tomorrow, and I might do a magic class. I've done a few things at birthday parties where I've got a couple of tricks that I can teach that the magic circle won't get annoyed with me about. So I will maybe do one of those or a couple of those and do a magic lesson, something you can make at home. Very, very simple. You have everything that you need at home already to do this, and yeah, we can maybe do that on tomorrow or Wednesday, and there will be a show on Wednesday as well. Thank you so much to everybody for viewing in. I love you all. You're amazing. We get through this together. Keep smiling, wave at your neighbours to the windows, and keep apart, social distancing. And please, nobody go to Tesco's this afternoon because I want to go up there, so I don't want to be queuing outside for too long. You have been fantastic. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. I will try and get a small video put up later on. I'll do a quick trick video later on, and there will, if I don't do a live tomorrow, there will be 3 or 4 of those tomorrow as well. Have a great afternoon, everybody. Keep the homework going, keep smiling, keep happy, give your parents a hug, have fun, and I will see you soon. Thank you very much.